Okay, come on now. Shit. Get it together. All right. Damn. Every day? Every day I gotta do that. Every day? Jesus. What's up? Make it hard. Make it hard. Why don't you? All right. So, as we were, what's up? What's going on? Is it Sunday? I don't be knowing what day it is. I don't. I swear. I swear I don't. Unless I got an appointment or something to meet. You know, I don't know the date or the day. All right, y'all. Let's get into this thing. Appreciate you, moderators. What's up, man? What's up, Tab? Star Boy. All right. Sorry, over here. All right, let's go tap me in the tap me into Ophiuchus. All right. Self-acceptance. All right. Blaming. Here we go again with this. These two just don't go together. Okay, they're as separate as you know the meaning on the card. I'm getting like there's a wall up. You know, there's nobody there to blame. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, there's nobody there to blame. Okay, you're not somewhere, or you've been gone from somewhere, or you mind your business, you do your thing. Okay, so you cannot be blamed for something, for somebody else's life, how somebody else's life is turning out. Okay, they look stupid, you know, even pointing the finger. Because what have they been doing? Got lists. They've been trying to control you. They've been trying to orchestrate, you know, orchestrate. They've been trying to orchestrate what goes on in your life. You know, acting as though they cared about it, or, you know, care about you. Oh, I'm just concerned. I'm just this. Well, just mind your business. You know, just mind your business, and you wouldn't be feeling so sorrowful. And feeling the need to assign blame or culpability. Gratitude, confirmation. You guys' ancestors are grateful to you. Okay, you can be well, of course, you know, thankful to your ancestors, but it's specifically your ancestors to you. They're thankful for you. Okay, you listen. You know, you don't fight against what is best for you. All right. Right to the top. To the bottom. Okay. Let's look at this love oracle. Somebody can have blue eyes. Okay. Like I said, somebody could be feeling a little under the weather. All right, maybe it's cold and flu season, okay? Or it could be, something else. Ice, ice agents. Oh, okay. Okay. Spirits, spirits referencing. I saw this too. Spirits referencing the ice agents, I guess, that are, being they're having witchcraft done on them. Okay. I guess it's in New Orleans. I saw it earlier. Spirits reminded me of it. Okay, so yeah, I guess something will come out about that. Okay. So done settling. Okay, you no longer lowering the bar to make love fit. If it's not meeting you at your level, it's not meant for you. Okay, the same page. All right, so confirmation. So you and someone are on the same page. Okay, still standing in divine timing. You and someone are on the same page. Okay, you both are done settling. You both walked away from situations that would not stand the test of time. Okay. Burning blue. Mariah, the scientist. Somebody's name could be Mariah. Somebody could be a scientist. Somebody could be studying type of, biology, chemistry. Okay. Something about biochemical warfare. So poison in the food. Okay. All right. Y'all need to start, checking the labels and, shopping differently. Okay. We was talking about this yesterday. Okay. Shopping differently. Okay. Especially if you got kids. You know what I'm saying? Right? You gotta, it's time to start looking at the details. Okay. Taking this poison out of our, diets, our system. Cleanse. All right. Digital love. Divine timing. Okay, so someone watches another person, or there's a type of spiritual banter going back and forth. Okay, between two people. All right, between also a community of people. Okay, it's giving congregating. A people or a group of people or communities of people who are on the same page. Okay, like something's starting to come together. Something's starting to form. Okay, this could be like a revolt. Digital love says you're vibing through the screens, but don't romanticize a connection that hasn't been tested in real life. Okay, so not leaning too much on it, right? Just in case something doesn't pan out, right? You don't, spaz out. Okay, you don't have to spend a whole bunch of time trying to heal from the situation, right? Toxic talk. So if you're, let's say that you have a channel or even somewhere you show up, like on stage, let's say, okay? It's like somebody's projecting at you through a screen, through a portal. Happily ever after and someone new. Okay, with loving yourself. Okay. Something to be same sex for some of y'all. Okay. Loving yourself, false connection, aligned future. So it just depends. Okay, who's on who's in the audience. Somebody's feelings can be fading for another person, or they have. Yeah, somebody that they kept making the same mistake with. All right. So somebody's got out of a loop. Somebody's gotten out of a continuum. It's like a space continuum, living the same thing over and over and over again, right? Being in the same place every year, not being able to elevate above that place, right? So someone's noticing that they are going in circles, okay? Somebody's noticing that they're going in circles. One of these, just one. Just one. The one that comes out, Aries. New moon in Aries, go for it. Okay, that's something could be happening around, like it says, new moon in Aries. I don't know when that is. I'm not a, astrologer. Okay, know your worth. New moon in Taurus. Okay, so somebody scaled a mountain. A mountain. Why did I say that like that? Somebody scaled a mountain. Okay, multiple mountains. However many mountains somebody scaled them. All right, somebody's gotten through what they needed to get through. Yeah, it's like somebody standing at the top of the mountaintop and they're like, they're cheering, right? It's like climbing, mount one of these mountains and staking your flag at the top, right? Okay, this could be the go-ahead for somebody. Okay, to move forward, somebody's intuition is giving them the go-ahead to move forward with something. Literally says, "Go for it!" Exclamation point. Okay, so it's yelling it. Go for it. Okay. See the bigger picture, or somebody sees the bigger picture. Look like the emperor going for it in the chariot. Or empress. In emperor energy. All right. All right, Spirit, show me Ophiuchus. Past. Recent past. All right, the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so something's moving. Three of Pentacles. Okay, a collaboration. Okay, moving to the next stage, next level. Okay, the reader, or somebody's in love with a reader and intuitive. Okay, somebody spiritual. Ace of Cups. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, somebody's in love. All right. It's giving me on both ends, both sides. Okay. So a Gemini could be significant. Okay, or twin. Yeah. Somebody was betrayed in love before. All right, this is what somebody's walked away from. Somebody sees their happily ever after with an intuitive or a spiritual person. Okay, somebody who's in tune with the unseen world. Very, very in tune on here. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, this person is the gift. They are the gift. People are going after, money and physical things. No, this person is the gift. God gives this person as a gift to, people, communities, okay, certain parts of the world. Okay, their presence is valuable. Extremely. Okay. Somebody sees that. Okay, that's not to say that anybody else doesn't hold value. That's not what I'm saying. Okay, but instinctively, okay, these chosen vessels have been put in certain places. Okay, for the betterment of everyone. Okay. Confirmation, judgment, Ten of Cups, the Lovers after that. Okay, so something's coming in quick. All right, for some of you, something's already come in quick. This someone new, this person. Somebody's name can be Derek. Or have a D name. Okay, there's some type of finances that are coming, okay, or an increase in finances, okay, the energy of money, okay. You two connecting, so when you and this person connect, or if you're already connected, okay, your finances could be growing, okay, things can be growing more, okay, rapidly. The closer I get to you. What is that, Luther Vandross? If I'm not mistaken. Or is it a remake? I don't know. But That's what I'm hearing. The closer I get to you, so the closer you get to somebody, right? The closer you guys, come into each other, the more things amplify. The more things are added to, right? The more things grow. Look at the 8. See the roses growing. Leo said Aries, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Like I said, somebody could be a Gemini. All right, Aries. Okay, there's some type of fire coming down on a church, or these could be multiple churches. Okay, it's something heavy is about to rain down on five of wands. It's like something falling from the heavens. Okay, or this is an energy. The 8 of cups. Yeah, it's going to send people running. The 9 of wands, running for cover. I don't know. Okay, these false churches out here. These, you know what I'm saying? That's what this is falling under. Queen of Cups, strength. Okay. 6 of Cups. I feel like you didn't allow something to change you. Something that happened in your past, or a lot of different things that happened in your past. You didn't allow them to change you, to turn you bitter, to turn you to a Queen of Cups in the reverse. Okay, you didn't succumb to what happened to you. Confirmation, yeah. Leo, Cancer, 10 of Wands reverse. Yeah, you let it go. You let it go, and it was a lot too. It was a lot. You could transmute this energy. Okay, you could do something spiritual. You transmute this hardship into produce, into crop. You get what I'm saying? The Hangman. Okay, somebody stuck on this. Yeah, because they thought they left you stuck, and that there was no way that you can ever get out or escape. But God. The Sun reverse, and now they're depressed, they're fatigued. Okay, somebody could lack energy. Here, deposits, energy deposits. Somebody cannot take energy anymore. Not from you. 2 of Pentacles reverse, the 6 of Cups. The Emperor. So there's an emperor they're no longer questioning their past anymore. They're no longer questioning the way that they felt for a long time up until now, because everything's making sense to them. Yeah, 3 of Swords, the Emperor. Everything's making sense to this person. Why it happened or how it happened. Somebody could have had questions in their mind their whole life, right? Why does this always happen? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, somebody could have understood that they were going through loops. They were going in circles, right? Or this was you. Okay? Was. Why did I say was? Or is you? Or was you, because it's past tense. Okay. So you can be out of this energy, mind state. Yeah, you've also let something go. So it's I'm talking to an emperor and for some of y'all, tarot reader. Okay, or you do something in the spiritual community, but somebody is a tarot reader, an energy reader, whatever. He'll be tripping about the Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. King of Swords reverse. So this energy is going back to a King of Swords in the reverse. Somebody who's connected to your past. Okay, you cannot even know this person like that. Okay. Not on the, one-to-one type situation. Okay. Like you could have never gotten that close to this person. Okay. For some of you, you could have. Regardless, it's in the past. And so are they. And something's falling back on them. So that's the person that feels fatigued and weak. The Ace of Wands, and you feel alive. Okay, like your energy is returned, like fully. Fire and water. Something about your emotions and your passions being balanced evenly. Okay. and you being able to operate out of them correctly. The Lovers, you and someone. Six of Swords. Aries, Sag. Three of Cups. Ace of Cups reverse. There's a group of people who are trying to, they're distraught. They are distraught. They're trying to act like, they're trying to save face. Somebody tried to say that if this is you, somebody tried to say that you don't, that you're a fraud, that you don't know what you're doing, that you don't really love what you do. You just do it for some type of attention. This Ace of Wands. Okay, it's something about pretty privilege. You know, trying to say that you're just handsome or you're just pretty. You know, that's why you know people flock to you or people. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what it is, okay, or you know, for example, right? Wicked people will use their good looks, right, in a negative, you know, connotation, right? They'll use it to lure people in, to deceive people, okay? You may use your looks, okay, to lure people in, to get the attention of their ears. You know what I'm saying? Their minds. You know, there's the difference. You're not here to deceive. You know what I'm saying? You're here to wake people up and get them to believe in themselves. You ain't here to make nobody do nothing, to convert nobody. You ain't here to do none of that. Okay? You're here to point out the injustices, you know, the bullshit, okay? And be a living example. That's it. And live your life too. What else? Aquarius. The Two of Wands. Somebody's looking back. Queen of Swords. Yeah, somebody's looking back at what someone said. Somebody can be divorced. Somebody walked into a loveless situation. A group of people who they don't have love for themselves, for anybody around them. Okay? The Fool, yeah. They're just, they just do things, right? They don't even think about them, they just do them. And that's what somebody did. They just did something. They didn't think it, they just went along with it because there was a group of people and it's just you by yourself. So it's giving me a follower, going along to get along. You know, not an individual. Somebody who will, you know, agree to something because everybody else is agreeing to it. Six of Pentacles. Somebody may want to fund what it is that you speak, what it is that you speak about. Like somebody wants to, I don't know, this could be like endorsements or something like that. Okay, Queen of Wands. The Five of Swords. Yeah, somebody who's not at your level, okay? You're higher ranked than whoever this person is that's been trying to compete with you, okay? This person turned their back on you. This could be an old friend. Seven of Wands, they tried to block you. Yeah, now they're in the Nine of Swords. Man or woman, or male or female. The Four of Wands. It's like they want to compete with your relationships, compete with, like, you don't give a fuck about this bitch. Like, this bitch is mad because you're not friends with them anymore. Because they're treacherous and conniving and backstabbing. Like, these motherfuckers, like, oh my God. Their brain, like, it just amazes me. It amazes me. Three of Wands sideways. Yeah, somebody wants you to have a tainted or a slanted view of the constitution of marriage. Okay? They want to change your outlook on what it is that you want. The Ten of Cups, your happiness, you know, your end all be all. They want to change your desires. That's a hating ass bitch right there. Sagittarius, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Seven of Wands. Yeah, yeah, the Magician. You're doing some type of manipulation to block your sight. So trying to block your spiritual eyes. I heard a calcified pineal gland. So their pineal glands calcified. Okay, it's like the way it looks to me, it's like plaque on teeth, unbrushed, unkept teeth. You know, plaque buildup. Ugh. That's what somebody's pineal gland looks like. Not yours. Somebody trying to measure up to you. All right. You know what? Let me shut this door because it's getting a little chilly up in here. Here we go. Build it up. Tell me that lace you up. So we got judgment and death. Okay, an ending has occurred in current energy. An energy in an ending has occurred. Multiple endings. One more. Oh shit, son. Shit, son. Okay, so remember I told y'all the other day, right? What I saw in the sky, right? Remember I told y'all that? What I saw in the sky? You know? Another world in the sky. Okay? I saw the forest area and the tree. You know what I'm saying? Look, it looked just like this. It looked just like this. Just like this. Just like that. I swear. It looked just like that. Okay, like I was looking through a portal. I don't know. Something significant about that. Okay, maybe y'all about to start seeing some things. Okay, some stuff. I remember months ago when I was prophesying in the read that, people are gonna start seeing ooh, I'm getting goosebumps. Ooh. People are gonna start seeing what we would call, or what the world calls, cryptids. You know what I'm saying? Okay, otherworldly beings. Okay, that the regular human eye cannot see. Right? And within the spectrums that the human eye can see, right? It can't see that, right? But since the veil has thinned or is damn near non-existent, okay, that some things are gonna be surfacing, okay, maybe even coming to the surface, okay, from beneath us. Why do you think, I said it plenty of times, why do you think that they chose this time to release AI? Why? Because this is the age of revelation. So things are going to come up regardless, and people cannot stop it. The world cannot stop what's being revealed. So they put AI out to confuse people. Oh, no, that's fake. No, that's fake. No, to not be able to tell the difference. That's why. To not be able to tell the difference. So you don't know what's really going on. So eventually you just like, oh, the hell with it. The hell with it. Back to life is, usual. It's kind of like trying to push you underneath the guidance and the tutelage of the government, right? Oh, I don't know what's real. I don't know what to believe. Let me believe the ones that are in power. Yeah, now I heard great deception. Mm-hmm. All right. So, temperance. Where are we on time? 29. All right, current energy. Two of Pentacles. Temperance. So somebody's in unrest. Okay, somebody cannot. They have no peace. Somebody could be getting kicked out of somewhere. Yeah, Kehlani folded. Yeah, somebody shit could be being thrown out of somewhere. Somebody throwing clothes out the house on the lawn, or bleach, something like that. Seven of Pentacles, King of Cups, Ace of Cups. Oh, wait, the Chariot. With the Two of Cups behind that. This might be going on a trip. Somebody's in unrest because of someone's love for you, okay? Or because of your love for someone. Yeah, they're mad. So somebody is seeing another part to somebody, right? Or people are seeing someone act in a way that they've never seen them act before. So they know something's different. They know something's changed. They're mad because someone's never acted the way that they're acting now with them or towards them. It's jealousy, envy, confirmation. Yeah. This could be ex-friends or friends of someone or family members. Or, yeah. So-called loved ones. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sagittarius, the Hermit, Virgo. This might be in love with a Virgo. Okay, love with a water sign. Virgo in love with a water sign. Don't have to be those signs. Okay, but yeah. Ten of Pentacles, the Strength, and the Page of Swords. The Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Somebody is studying another person. Somebody could be studying a Virgo that is in hermit mode. Okay, a Virgo that is standing in this Ace of Cups energy. Okay, like they're exuberant. It's oozing out of them. Okay, the Ace of Cups energy is oozing out of this Virgo or this intellectually stimulating person. Okay, somebody's like a hall of like information, right? Like a library. Right, it's giving me like on Harry Potter, right? You know that like their libraries were like alive. You know what I'm saying? Like you open the books and they're screaming and stuff, and start talking and everything. You're like this mystical information hub, like this library. Like if people could walk through the recesses of your mind, right? There would be long hallways, right? You know, with books to the ceiling, you know, or to the sky, right? Information upon information. Okay, that's how people look at you. Whether you're a Virgo or not, okay, you can have some more highly aspected in your chart. Unbeknownst to your family, you could be changing something for your lineage, okay? That even the people that have been coming against you, okay, if they are family members, relatives, okay, you're changing something for them that they're, not even aware of. Okay, definitely not grateful of if they're not aware of it, right? Even not to say that they would be if they were. Okay, but I don't know. You're changing something up. Okay, so for the people who are over there, let's say there's kids over there, right? Let's say there's children over there, okay, that have nothing to do with this, right? Something is being changed. Or it's like an out. It's like a ram in the bush. It's like when these kids come into an age of an accountability, right? When they're able to make their own decisions, it's like a way out. It's like they'll run into certain timelines in their future, right? That they're able to, get an open door, right? Or, saying they want to make that type of decision, right? That's what it's giving me, like a ram in the bush. Leo, Gemini, Libra, Queen of Cups, Queen of Cups, the Two of Swords. There's a Queen of Cups over here. It could be a mother figure, okay, or a baby's mother. Give me a mother figure. Give me a mother figure over here that is confused, okay, about why you're still able to gain or earn or make finances. Okay, why you're standing so strong or you're able to. Okay, somebody's mother or their parent didn't know that they were as smart as they are. The Five of Cups. Yeah, they're shocked at how intelligent you are, how well put together you are. So somebody's parent didn't know them at all. Okay, it's gonna be somebody who didn't even raise you. Okay, somebody who was never around. They don't know you. They don't know you. They see that. Knight of Cups, the Nine of Swords. They try to send you false love offers to put you in a mental distress, to keep you in a mental distress. Okay, to change, like I said, change your views on love. You know, what it looks like, what it's supposed to feel like, you know, what it's supposed to be like, the lovers. The King of Swords. Yeah, they want to harden you. Harden your heart. Confirmation. Yeah. So that when it came along, the lovers reversed. So that when it came along, regardless of if it's the right person, you wouldn't take it. Give in. Shit, can't remember the song. Name of the song. The Star. King of Swords. I'm telling you, trying to make you hard against love. That agape. The Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, you don't need a connection to thrive, right? Okay, somebody's learning that. They're being taught a lesson. I can't say I love you no more because my friends will judge me for sure. So I'm getting two things with that. I'm getting somebody, you know, somebody choosing to do what their friends say over what their heart feels. And then I'm getting somebody else who talks so much shit about you, right? That they can't say that they love you and they desire you to the people that they talk shit to you about. But they stuck on you. Three of Pentacles. Something you're creating, you built. The Two of Pentacles, you built it brick by. Archangel Michael, block whoever that is, please. You built it brick by brick. On your own. So they have no stake, no claim to it. The Wheel of Fortune, okay, it's time for the wheel to spin, right? And the wheel spinning is knocking whatever it is that you built or that you're building up to the next level. The Two of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you and your person are working together. Like you're dodging things together. You're growing together. It's like you guys are closing something out together. It's like you guys are, it's like combining your power to make something cease. Six of Cups, something that's been going on from the past. King of Swords. Yeah, it's like putting up a block, a barricade. Remember, I said there's a divide here, a wall separating something, someone, some people. Seven of Swords. This mother figure is spying on your connection still, okay? In this. She needs some milk. I just heard that. He needs some milk. I don't know. Somebody tripping. Somebody tripping. Page 1. The Nine of Wands in the reverse. So it's like somebody's outside your house trying to, with their magic wand, trying to, you know, it's gonna be Harry Potter, you know, throwing shit out of their wand, trying to knock your structure down, right? But it's having no effect. It's having no effect. They keep stupefied. Stupefied. Avada Kedavra. They try to throw shit at you and it's having no effect. I don't know, they could be using the power of 3 or some shit like that. I don't know. This could be somebody's aunts, somebody's three witchy sisters, or some shit like that, or I don't know. Four of Cups. They're trying to get you rejected, neglected, left in confusion. Seven of Cups. But you're the Empress. Like what are they not? You're the Empress. All alone, all by yourself. All by yourself. You don't need somebody else to take action. Because you take action on your own. You walk in the truth on your own. You secure these victories. Six of Wands on your own. The Star. Confirmation. You don't need anyone. You want someone. So they cannot get you to operate that way. Oh my God, I need. I'm going to die if I don't have. No. Damaged by her playing in the background. The Eight of Swords. Ooh, Seven of Cups. Okay, somebody is in jail. Somebody's locked up. Somebody could be being bullied. Okay, targeted. It's like there's all this transformation around someone that they cannot access. Like all these butterflies floating around this person. There's all this transformation around somebody. You know, people are transforming around someone, right? You know, people are growing and somebody cannot touch it. It's like they're not allowed to. They're not allowed to. They're only allowed to witness the transformation going on around them. They're not allowed to partake in it. At least not right now. The world, okay? The world's going through this transformation, and these are people who are left out of it because they made the decision to be so for so long. They got to live out the energies that they've been operating in. They have to. They have to. Six of Cups. All the things they did in the past that they moved quickly to do, that they wished for, that they prayed for, begged for. Even the little short success that they had, it wasn't success at all. You know, it was just a taste of what they were never going to have again. Eight of Wands. It was just a taste of what they were never going to have again. Shit, some of these people, it's going to take, you know, their bloodlines, if they still exist after this, it's going to take them lifetimes to work off that spiritual debt. Lifetimes. The Hangman and the Ten of Wands. So about to see the world, or already seeing the world going through birth pains. The world's already going through birth pains and it's being witnessed. Okay. It's like Mother Earth it's giving way. You know, to those who have been disrespecting it. Okay, disrespecting God's creation. You know what I'm saying? It's like looking up and spitting in the, you know, spitting up to the Creator while you are down here on His green earth, walking it, you know, benefiting from it, being fed by it. Yeah, it's blasphemous. It's disrespectful to the highest degree. Yeah, and the earth ain't gonna, you know, the earth ain't gonna sit for it no more. You know, people trying to manipulate Mother Nature and all that. Yeah, the earth ain't gonna sit for it no more. It's not. It's not. It's not. The Three of Pentacles. Oh, that's too many. Oops, too many. So there's some people that are like congregating or hiding themselves, trying to figure out what to do. Death, yeah, because they're scared to die. They know these endings are coming and they're happening already. Okay, they're just, like I said, birth pains. They're amplifying. They're increasing. Okay, in strength. The Ace of Swords. In frequency, just like a woman travailing in birth. I'm hearing Kappa, Psi. So these are like sorority, fraternity, names. I don't know what to call them. whatever they're called. Okay, I'm hearing those. So Greece, Greek, Greek mythology can be significant. The Queen of Swords in the reverse. Mm. King of Wands, Eight of Pentacles. Somebody's got blood on their hands. A certain Queen of Swords in the reverse. A certain liar. Somebody who's belligerent. Okay, somebody who is a tyrannical, toxic to the letter. Okay, they put the toxic in toxicity. Okay, the Sun, the Ten of Cups reverse. Somebody could be somebody's son growing up in a dysfunctional setting. Ace of Pentacles reverse. I don't know, this could be the ex of someone. This could be the ex of someone. So your baby mother, your baby's father, somebody is using the child, like sucking the child's energy. Somebody's baby's mother or baby's father is using their child's energy to try and project endings towards their baby's mother or baby's father. Ace of Cups, the Fool, the Devil. So somebody's using you guys as child that you have together to come against you. The energy of the child to come against you. What the fuck is wrong with these people? The Moon sideways and the Tower upright. Cross. Okay, something about hangings as well. Ritualistic hangings. Lynchings. The Chariot. Yeah, I'm literally seeing somebody... So lynchings could be amping up. Okay, be careful, y'all. I'm seeing. Oh, it's making me sick to my stomach, dizzy, lightheaded. I'm seeing somebody. Throw rope over a tree. Okay, could be like in the bayou somewhere. Looks like country. Throw rope over a tree. There's two people at the end of these ropes. Okay, now, standing on the back of the bed of a truck, and this truck is driving off. I hate to paint that visual, but that's exactly what I'm seeing. The Chariot. Like the truck is driving off and leaving these two people, or this is what happened. It's giving like an old style lynching, with people with freaking pitchforks and whatever they're called, torches. So the Klan is what I'm picking. The Klan is what I'm picking up on. These are people in government offices. I can see underneath those hoods. These are people in government office positions, senators, people connected to the government. Okay, they're underneath these hoods. They're underneath these hoods. Reboot that energy. The Four of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. These are I heard Grand Dragon. Isn't that that's a it's concealed, it's hidden. Right? You go down south and it'll be the Klan members that tell you, oh, the Klan doesn't exist. Oh, that's That's hoo-ha. The clan doesn't exist. And when night falls, they put on their hood. They get on their horses and they ride. Just as real as it was then today. It's just as real as it was then today. Okay, let's not be, you know, simple. Matter of fact, let's move on to the future. Let me get this. I can go on with this all day. And I don't think we need to talk about the coons. Okay, because they're, there. Thank you for the donation, beloved. They're there. Some of y'all watch out for your folks because they traders. They'll sell your ass upstream. Up. They'll sell you upriver real quick. Real quick. And act just as surprised. For 30 pieces of silver. Judas. Okay, it'll be your family that'll do it to you before a stranger would. I'm just saying. No, it ain't every family, but damn it, it's a great majority. All right. Future. Near future entry. Somebody's trying to fatigue you. Somebody be sending 6 spells towards you, King of Wands. Okay, trying to make you feel unwell. Okay, but you're healing. Okay, or you've healed past something. The Hangman, yeah. Somebody trying to stop your healing. Reverse it. Queen of Cups reverse. There's a Queen of Cups reverse that's attached to a King of Wands that cannot stop obsessing over you. This can be a baby's mother of theirs, or this can be that mother figure. Okay, a mother figure, judgment. I don't know, they could have broke up with this person or something like that. King of Swords. Knight of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, watch out for hold on. Okay, reader. So there's a King of Swords from your past, okay, to watch out for. 2 of Wands, 7 of Cups. It's like they tried to change your, path, or get you to look back, or distract you so that they can change the path that you're on. Switch it. You know what I'm saying? So when you turn back around, you don't even know that you're going down the wrong path. Yeah, somebody tried to do that. Okay, or they're trying to do that. All right, but if this is you, you see it before they even come to the conclusion of what they're going to do to you or try to do to you. You see it. Yeah, you could be guiding a King of Swords. Yeah, you're guiding a King of Swords. There's a King of Swords watching you in the upright. Okay, this could be your happily ever after. This is your person, someone new. Okay, it's underneath those cards. This is someone who's also left someone in the past, left a Queen of Cups reverse in the past. Yeah, they trust you. They're following you. And they're happier for it. It's like the further away they get from their past, the better they feel. So they know that it's the right direction. And that's bad for someone else. 9 of Swords. The Moon. Okay. The High Priestess. Somebody could have tried to demonize what it is that you do. Okay. Whatever that is. Someone's family. Like some of you could be, I don't know, your sleep patterns can be off. Okay, some of you need to rest. If you are intuitive, right? If you do have like a platform or something like that you show up to every day, some of y'all need to rest. You know, it's like nourishing, you know, your plants in your home, right? You know, make sure that they're fed, make sure the soil is, you know, good soil, right? Okay, make sure that it gets sunlight. Okay, same thing with you. You're a plant. Same thing. Okay, so just make sure you're taking care of yourself, resting. You know what I'm saying? Allow yourself to rest. Okay, some of y'all been working your asses off. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, pull back a bit. Five of Pentacles. Okay, there's a couple that's out in the cold that's trying to expel your energy. Justice, Knight of Cups, the Artist, or get you to expel it. This mother figure wants to try to be sweet. They want you to welcome them into your fold. They know you're not going to do that. They want to force their way. They want to manipulate their way by using their lack of motherhood, you know, or being there, right? I mean, from your side, that's how it is, right? For some of you, but you know, they want to. It's like they want to. Seeing somebody massaging somebody's brain, right? It's like they want to brainwash you. Thank you, Spirit. They want to brainwash you. You know, they want to come in and disarm you by pulling on your heartstrings. Oh, I'm your mother. I'm your mother. I'm your father. I'm your dad. You have to. I'm your mother. I'm your family. You have to. I don't have to do shit. You don't have to do a damn thing that I don't want to do. And neither do you. No, you don't. You're not obligated to none of that. I don't care what somebody's title is. They can't respect you. They out the door. I don't care who you are. The Hangman. Pisces. Somebody running out of shit that they could say. I just heard him say that on the song. I've been waiting for the day you know it's coming either way. I know that you hate it, but I'm freer than I ever been. Something that you never been. Oh, 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 oh. The lyrics say it themselves. I'm freer than I ever been. Something that you never been. Something that you never been. Why? Because they've been afraid to leave the nest. They've been afraid. You know what I'm saying? Okay, you're not afraid. You're adventurous. You know what I'm saying? You ready. Let's go on the adventure. Let's go. Right? For some of y'all, you've been on an adventure your whole life. If you anything like me, right? I moved all around the U.S. I did. If I feel like upping and going, that's what I did. You know what I'm saying? Granted, you know what I'm saying? It's pretty irresponsible at the time, right? But I've been all over the place. You know what I'm saying? I've had all types of crazy ass experiences. You know what I'm saying? Up until my age of 38. Like, it's been wild, right? Okay? You know, that's the type of spirit you have. You cannot be caged in. You can't be locked in, right? If you are, not for long. Not for long. There's something inside you that lets you know that, you know, there's more. There's more. There's more to me. There's more to this world. There's just more. You know what I'm saying? You've always had that in you. Always. This mother figure wants to be a part of your success. They're jealous of the romantic offers that you have. Okay? It's something about just romantic offers watching you. Whether it's in person or you know, spiritually. I mean, I didn't mean spiritually. Oh, shit. Okay, so some people are watching you spiritually, like pulling cards on you. I meant either in person or, you know, they're watching you somehow. What's going on with this heifer here in this King of Wands? Page of Cups, Knight of Wands, the Tower. Yeah, it's like they want to offer you an apology because they think that that's going to stop a tower. You see, I'm trying to outrun it. They're trying to run away from it. Let me go apologize. Let me go over here and apologize. Let me give a fake ass apology that I don't mean. Again, trying to manipulate the universe, trying to manipulate the Most High. Stand on business. Why don't you do that one time? Stand on business. You know, you feel how you feel. You feel how you feel. Acknowledge that. Be that. Okay, you're playing this role, and you're big and bold behind the scenes, but why are you afraid? You know, out front. Why are you afraid out front? But you big and bold and you bad behind the scenes. Cowardly. That's why. Cowardly. And you know it. You know it. You know the shit you're doing is crazy. You know it's insane. Okay? You know, if the people that you don't want to know find out that you're going to be looked at like a psycho, because you are. You have no right, no business feeling some type of way and then going behind. Well, you can feel however you want to feel, but to go behind the scenes and try to purposely interrupt someone's life, purposely put barriers in front or around them so that they cannot move forward with their life. Who the hell do you think you are? And you think your life is not going to be affected? You think that you're going to progress in life? But still, this empress, still this empress or this emperor persists, regardless of what bullshit you try to throw at them. They're unaffected. They're unbothered. Um, do I want? What's the time? 102? Nah, we don't need to get out the mess today. All right, let's wrap it up. So investment in a connection. Okay, there's something's blah, blah, blah. Something's deeply rooted. Okay, something's been deeply rooted. So something's growing now. Something's sprouting with the empress on the top of the bottom of the deck right there. Something's sprouting. It's taking root and it's sprouting. Okay, Gemini could be significant. Okay, or a twin or soulmate. Okay, Taurus, Jupiter. So a blow up, a blowout. Okay, somebody's got like a voodoo doll or some shit like that tied up to a. Okay, so that can be the what you call it? Yeah, the ice thing. Mm-hmm. The damn voodoo doll's literally tied to it. Look. Yeah, I'm literally seeing these ice agents. Yeah, running for cover. The Seven of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, the Hangman, Four of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. Yeah, people who are sent into a community to, extract the Three of Swords. Yeah, separate families. Queen of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. The Hermit, the Empress, Eight of Swords. So somebody trying to imprison you, somebody trying to seclude you, somebody trying to isolate you. Okay, isolation only allows you. It allows you to power up. It allows you to clear your mind, right? Clear the energies. Okay, so what they think that also represents what they think that they're doing to harm you is helping you. God is never going to let what they do towards you harm you, ever, 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 ever. Not a hair on your head is going to be harmed. The weapon may form, but greater is he that is in you than what? Than he that is in the world, right? You will never be, not one hair on your head will be touched. Not one. It's all accounted for. It's all accounted for. Some of you guys in a past life used to be in the military. I'm getting it's it's giving Camelot, knights and the round table type. Yeah, some of you guys like fought wars. I'm seeing jousting. Okay, so some of you guys were alive in the medieval era. The hermit. Somebody was like a what are those called? A forger of like steel. Okay, weaponry. Judgment. Five of Wands. The Four of Wands. Somebody could be like whoever this is I'm talking about. That was this in a past life. You could be like a mechanic in this life. Confirmation. You can be like a mechanic now. Okay, you used to be like a forger of steel, like weaponry. So you can have a natural ability with your hands. No matter what you're doing, you have a natural ability with your hands. You can build anything. Okay, you can structure anything. Assemble. That's a gift carried over. Okay, it's not limited to mechanic work. No, apply it to something else, and I guarantee you'll flourish in it. Apply it to something else, and it doesn't have to be exactly that. Okay, it's like a shit. What do you call it? It's like a gift that you can morph into anything, right? The higher you guys ascend, you start to understand too that your gifts are interchangeable. You can literally, okay, and I've experienced this myself. You can expand your gifts, like literally expand them. They're not limited to one area or one way to do something. You can mutate your gift to fit whatever it is that you are trying to do. I witnessed it myself. Okay. The Princess of Wands in the reverse. The Eight of Pentacles. You have to have the understanding though. You have to understand that. Okay. So that's why I say when you reach that level of ascension, right? Okay. If you're somebody with many gifts, okay, even if you don't have many gifts, even if you got a few, right? Still, same thing. Virgo. Heavy Virgo. Six of Cups, Scorpio. The King of Pentacles, Three of Cups. All right, last view. The Seven of Swords. Five of Swords. Temperance sideways. Seven of Wands, the Three of Swords. So someone's marriage or union is going to be bad news for someone else. Okay, something's private, so something cannot be infiltrated. It cannot be intruded upon. Okay, you're not out here blasting off at the mouth about what you're doing, what you got going on behind the scenes. What you're building. Your love life. Okay, that's just not what you're doing. You learned from the past. Hermit, Six of Cups. And this slow ass Taurus out here is trying to Taurus in an Aquarius. Yeah, heavy Aquarius. Taurus in an Aquarius. It could be in a Scorpio, Sagittarius, and a Leo. Okay, they're trying to win at all costs to knock you off of balance and to block you. To knock you off of balance in order to block you and become a Three of Swords in this Ten of Pentacles situation. Something about your lineage or your generational wealth. Trying to knock you off balance and then siphon from you. Knock you off balance and then siphon from you. So clear your energy. Just make sure you keep clearing your energy out. Okay, pay attention to your intuition. Okay, don't write anything off that you feel or that you hear or that you sense. Okay, pay attention to it because you're sensing it, hearing it, or feeling it for a reason. Okay, it'll be the time where you ignore it, where you know what I'm saying. All of a sudden, you start feeling dizzy and you feel sick to your stomach, right? You can't keep your balance, right? It's because something got in. Something got in. Okay, so just pay attention. Don't ignore anything. All right. And whatever you're feeling in your intuition, whatever you are, see, usually it's the first thing that you sense, that you hear, right? The second thing is usually, the distraction, right? It's like somebody going to make a decision, right, or going a certain direction, right? You heard go left, right, but then you second guess it, right? The second thing you hear would be, the negative thing, right, or uh, the thing that you're not supposed to listen to, right? Okay, so it just depends. You have to work your gifts. Okay, it depends on how comfortable you are in your gifts. Okay, when something is, spirit's telling you something versus when the enemy is trying to intercept. Right? Okay, so I'm gonna leave it there. All right, I will holler at y'all later. If y'all want to donate to the channel, book a personal inflow. I'm telling you. The info is in the description section below the video. Beloved, something is inflowing, okay? Something is flowing in. I don't know, okay? You heard me say it, all right? Clear your energy, protect yourself, all right? I love y'all, praying for y'all. Y'all know that. I'll holler at y'all later, all right? Be safe. Peace.